Hi, welcome to my dining room and this video with 4 tips of how to save battery with your smartphone. And these tips can actually be used with your tablet as well. It's the same tips. So the first one is to reduce the brightness on your phone. The second one is to turn off the Wi-Fi on your phone. The third one is to put your phone into airplane mode. And the fourth one is to change the auto lock setting. So let's go through each of those individually. I'm specifically going to be showing you the steps on an iPhone, but for those of you that have an Android, fear not, I have the step-by-step instructions for you as well. If you're on my website, underneath this video is a blurb about the video, and below that is the sentence, "Click here for printable instructions." And if you click here for printable instructions, you'll get step-by-step instructions both for the iPhone and for the Android. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm actually putting in my passcode, which is my security measure with my iPhone. And if you watch video number 1 on this website, you can see how to set the passcode on your phone. In order to do all of these changes, they all live in the settings on the iPhone. So I just need to find the settings icon here and tap on it. And once I'm there, I'm going to look in the list, and I might have to pull it up or down with my finger. I'm going to look at the list until I find what says display and brightness. And when I click on that, what I see is a horizontal line with a little circle on it. And that little circle is where you're going to place your finger. You're going to tap, and you're going to keep your finger on the screen while you drag it to the brightness that's comfortable for you. Again, don't make it too dark, just make it a little bit less than full, and you'll still save battery that way. Step 2 is to turn off the Wi-Fi. And let's talk about that for a second. Your phone, you're paying a company for the service to use your telephone, AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, I don't know who you're paying. That connects you so you can make telephone calls, and it connects you to the internet. You also can connect to the internet if there happens to be a Wi-Fi signal where you are. But what happens with the battery life on your phone with Wi-Fi is between point A and point B, you're carrying your phone. And the whole way you're moving from point A to point B, your phone is going, where's the Wi-Fi? Where's the Wi-Fi? And as it keeps searching for Wi-Fi as you're moving along, it uses up battery. So if you're going from one place to another and you know there's Wi-Fi where you started, let's say at your home, and you're going to the library where there's going to be Wi-Fi, great. Turn on the Wi-Fi at both places. But between both places, turn off the Wi-Fi to save the battery. And again, it's the same thing. You're going to go to your settings, and in your settings, you're going to pull it up and down. In this case, we're going to go to the top. It says Wi-Fi, and it's as simple as tapping on Wi-Fi, and you toggle between having the Wi-Fi on or having the Wi-Fi off. It's very handy to have the Wi-Fi on when you're in a Wi-Fi spot because of the faster signal. Tip number 3 is to put the phone into airplane mode. And that means you're shutting off all transmission capability with your phone. You can't make phone calls, you can't visit websites, you can't do email, but you can read a book on it if that's what you're doing. You can take a photograph with it. It will save the battery until you put it back off of airplane mode, and then you can check your email or make a phone call. So it's sort of what I do in an extreme situation. It's also what I do when I get on an airplane for obvious reasons. Airplane mode is in the settings. So you go back to settings, airplane mode is right at the tippity top. It's the same thing, you can toggle back and forth between having it on or having it off. Obviously, if you suddenly can't use your phone and you don't know why you can't make a phone call, go back and check and see if you forgot to turn airplane mode off. The third setting is the auto lock setting. It's really like a screensaver for your phone. So let's go to where you can turn off the auto lock. Again, you go to settings, and you might have to move up or down. In the case of the iPhone, it's under the category of general. And when we go down to auto lock, you see your choices. I like to set it at 2 minutes. That seems to work for me, but you set it anywhere you want to. There are lots of wonderful devices that you can carry with you in case the battery does go out on your phone and you don't have any place to plug it in. If you go to the store on my website, you'll find I have solar battery suggestions and other sort of boosters and chargers that you can plug your phone into to carry you over until you get someplace where you can plug it into the wall. So let's refresh our memory here. Adjust the brightness, to turn off the Wi-Fi until you need it on, to turn it into airplane mode when you know you're not using the phone, and to adjust the auto lock settings so that the phone gets a chance to sort of go to sleep and rest. Thank you so much for watching this video. There are many more on the website for you to look at, and keep in mind, I'm just a click away.